Hello. Today in class we're going to go over another problem where we got to calculate percentages. So here is the agreement. Is there a certain number that was initially increased by 25% and then decreased by 8%? I'm curious to know if such a number exists and what its final value would be after these two operations. Please provide me with the details of this number and the calculations involved. Thank you. Query: what was the extent of the increase or decrease in this particular number? We require assistance in finding the percentages. Kindly help us determine the precise percentage of the change. We are curious to know the percentage by which the number increased or decreased. In order to find a solution to this problem, we are confronted with the challenge of not having an initial number, which necessitates the utilization of algorithms or rules to calculate percentages for this particular task at hand. If we denote the initial number as x and perform the first action, the number increased by 25%. What number did we end up with? Let's first determine with you that if a number has increased by 25%, then this number has become 125%. And we must find these 125%. So if we're talking about 125% and we need to find the number x that resulted from increasing it by 25%, then to locate this number, we need to multiply it by 1.25. In order to determine the value of x, which represents the increased amount, we have to perform a multiplication operation by the factor of 1.25 on the initial value. Why is this occurring? Let us analyze it in detail with you. So if we had an initial number of 100% and this number experienced an increase of 25%, then I should add 25% to it in order to calculate the final value accurately. As a result, I got 125%, and I need to find this number. To refresh our memory, let us recall the procedure for calculating percentages of a given number. In order to determine the percentage of a given number, it is necessary to multiply the number by the percentage that has been converted into a decimal fraction. Hence, it is necessary for us to convert the percentages into decimal fractions in order to accurately represent the data. So I converted 125% into a decimal fraction by expressing it as a value out of 100. It is going to be 1.25, and please take note that the very first thing I did was to multiply our number by 1.25. Subsequently, when I carry out the multiplication, I will arrive at the numerical value of 1.25 times. All right, we have successfully executed the first action, and at this point, our number has experienced a decrease of 8%. Let's reason with you. So if our new number is once again 100%, if we decrease this number by 8%, then this number became 92% of its original value. Find 92% of the given number. So we need to calculate 92%. Using the same algorithm, we must convert 92% to a decimal fraction. We must calculate 92%. Using same algorithm, we convert 92% to decimal fraction. To convert 92% to a decimal fraction, we write 92 in the numerator and 100 in the denominator in order to represent it accurately. As a consequence, we will obtain the numerical value of 0.92. In order to find 92% of our newly acquired number, we have to employ the exact same algorithm that was previously used to calculate the initial result. We need to multiply our number 1.25x by 0.92. As a result, we'll get a new number. It's 1.15x. Our new number, 1.15x. A couple of pennies, and as a consequence, we will obtain an entirely different number. To answer our task's question, let's consider that 1.15x equals 115%. Thus, our initial number has undergone a change of 15%, resulting in a revised value. Consequently, in the response, I will explicitly state that our number has been augmented by a percentage of 15, reflecting the magnitude of the increase in an accurate and comprehensive manner. That's the solution. That's a wrap. Goodbye until we meet again. See you soon.